Last but not the least, they always do it. They always come at the end of the clearance sale and scoop up a few players. And today they did that as well. Let's have a look at the Kolkata team and see what they did. In the end, they got David Wiese, they got Liton Das, they got Shakib Al Hassan. It's looking decent. They, of course, got Loki Ferguson from Gujarat pre-season. They bought him. Shardul Thakur bought out his contract from Delhi. So there you go. We don't know the injury status of Venkatesh Iyer and Varun Chakravarti just as yet. But otherwise, looks like a good 11. Lots of bowling options there as well. Like the fact that David Wiese has been picked up. So there, you've got a few options. There is a...
Yeah, so, and they also went and bought some keepers finally.
Yeah.
So they can keep with Cricbuzz, they can keep with Liton Das.
Yeah.
If they feel that they need another overseas player down the middle, they can play with Jagadisan. So one of the things they didn't have last time was too many degrees of freedom.
Yeah.
They've now got those degrees of freedom built in. If something happens to Russell, you know, Russell is on safety pins.
Yeah.
If something happens to Russell, they've got David Wiese to fill in for Russell. Maybe not quite the same aura that Russell has, but I've seen Wiese play some ridiculous innings.
Yeah.
And when he plays at Namibia, he bowls all the difficult overs too. So he could be a replacement for Andre Russell. Who's their replacement for Sunil Narayan? They don't need Sunil Narayan playing for the next 20 years.
Yeah.
I mean, I looked at his numbers, Joy. Yeah. I was putting together the team of the year in T20. It's very, very difficult to not have Sunil Narayan in your team of the year. It's just he doesn't play for the West Indies, but his economy rate everywhere is still under 6.
Yeah, and his economy rate has gone up gone as in done better.
Got better.
Yeah,
He
got
has
better.
reinvented itself. The story of Sunil Narayan reinventing himself is a story in itself, a book in itself.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So,
Movie, perhaps? Can we make it a movie? Because just don't have time to read books anymore. So watch a movie, easier. No?
Playing
say
him
so,
would be tougher.
but it cannot have Sunil Narayan in it
That's
because he will finish all his dialogues in 3 minutes, and what do you do for the rest of the 97
It'll
minutes?
be a silent film.
Go back to silent film.
Be quiet, like it'll be like Stillwater. But will Kolkata be like Stillwater? Will they be calm? Will it be stormy seas? As we've seen, you never know actually with Kolkata.
Look, this is as good an auction as they could have had.
Yeah.
I think they did a very good job of the auction with whatever limited. Going in with 7 crores, I think they did a good job of it. They've got replacements out there. They've got somebody like a Shakib who could work for them. They've got Liton who could come in for Cricbuzz. They've got options. I don't know, as I said, if Jagdishan can give them something, it gives them... I think they need to get that Indian keeper in because then it just opens up the situation. Otherwise, you're stuck. You have to play Cricbuzz. And then you're going to play the 2 West Indians definitely.
Yeah.
You're going to play a fast bowler. Okay.
Yeah.
So and Loki Ferguson looks like the first choice fast bowler. So then, if you're in that kind of situation, you want a little bit of option, and I think that's the option they look at. Maybe playing Indian.
Look what they've done. If the track is turning, you've got Sunil Narayan, you've got Chakravarti. You can now play Shakib as your third spinner. If they need the extra fast bowler, you want to play both Southee and Loki Ferguson. Then they can keep it Jagadisan and play both overseas fast bowlers plus Russell and Narayan.
Yeah.
So this is now what KKR have given themselves.
They've given them wiggle room,
a little bit of power
wiggle
and a
room.
little bit of wiggle room.